Welcome to iOS Sprint Records. So I'm going to explain or I'm going to talk about in detail about my course, God of Apple and history of Apple and Apple devices including macOS and Apple supported language and worldwide developer conferences generally. So if you want me to talk about these things which are listed out here, I'll be keep on telling you throughout the day because there are so many things to tell about the God of Apple and history of Apple. One day is not at all sufficient to explain this information. So, but as this is a sample demo for me to explain these things, so I just want to give a very little information to you, so that will be helpful for you to just understand what exactly is this. And if you want more information about this, you can directly contact me in my mail id and just give a request in this application so that I'll be explaining you in detail about this all. And see, as you all know that the god of iOS Apple, so this is designed by me. So as I'm really fond of Mr. Steve Jobs, who also known as Stephen Paul. Hope you all see this. So if you ask me who is my guru, I can always say he's my guru, Stephen Paul. He's also known as Steve Jobs, was the co-founder and the chairman and chief executive officer of Apple Incorporation. And you can see that he's also CEO and a majority shareholder of Pixar Animation Studios and a member of the Walt Disney Company's board of directors following its acquisition of Pixar and founder, chairman, and CEO of Next Incorporation as well. So he's not only a developer, not only a creator, and he's finally stood like inspiration to so many lives, who is none other than Steve Jobs. And here there are so many guys are giving their updates, like they are keep on giving their views related to the Steve Jobs here. But if you want to give your own ideas and your own views on Steve Jobs, you can give your ideas here. So if you want me to tell about the Steve Jobs and history of Apple, as I said, I'll be keep on telling you related to that. But as we don't have enough time here, so I'm going to explain you just a little bit about this Apple and its products. And now this is a website of Apple Inc. Incorporation. So here Apple developers. So this is a website for Apple developers, and there everyone can log in from here. So generally, every iOS developer, whoever having an account, they can log in with their valid accounts there. So if you see that there are so many websites, so generally this is called Apple developers website. This is a developer website. So if you see this WWDC 2016, so there are so many popular videos related to the WWDC. Hope you know that what exactly the WWDC is for. WWDC is nothing but Worldwide Developer Conference. So from 2007 onwards, every year, whenever they used to keep on release the new versions and new operating systems and new features from that organization, which is nothing but Apple. So every year they're going to release all the new features in the month of June generally. So that we all celebrating a whole big festival for all iOS developers that is called WWDC. It's a big festival for all iOS developers because we are all waiting for that event, and we don't even consider our own festivals. But whenever we have a WWDC, we we happily proudly announce that we are the part of WWDC and we are up to date with the WWDC events. Okay, so there they are going to reveal all the new features that you're going to release in this fall. And not only that, they are they even they are going to release the updated OS as well. Like currently they have released Mac OS Sierra. That's a new upcoming operating system, the world's best operating system as far as my knowledge. So not only that, in the many websites they are stating the same thing. So the best operating system in this world is a Mac OS. So now the latest version is Mac Sierra, and the current standard version is EL Capitan. So that's a current standard version of Mac machine. And if you see the history of the Mac machine, That's so many things. Mac versions. So that's not like one and two. It's there from very long back. Look at this image. It'll give the complete picture about the Mac history. So it starts with 1997, and from there there's so much journey it is. So Mac OS, Mac Preview Developer Beta, Cheetah, and 10.1 is a Puma, jaguar, panther, tiger, leopard, and snow leopard, and mountain lion, mavericks, and including, of course, lion as well. So Esomite and El Capitan. Hope you all aware of this. El Capitan is the latest standard version in this industry, in this Mac OS. And now, as I said, the latest one is it's still in beta version. That's a Sierra, Mac Sierra. Okay, so likewise, you have so many things, and even Apple has so many products. Apple has so many products. Look at this. So and yeah, there are so many things that they like MacBook Air, I mean Mac laptops and iPad and iPhone, watch, TV, and there are so many things. Not only that, if you see that the latest iOS 10 features, here you can see all the iOS 10 features. Look at this. So there's so many changes in iOS 10. That's awesome, really awesome. It's improved a lot of iMessenger here. Look at the iMessenger looks like, and there's a new app called HomeKit. They are really recently released here, and not only that, there's so many. Look at the way how they rendered this website. That's awesome. That's really wonderful, and they have really given wonderful UI for the maps, enhanced maps. And look at the notifications here. Look at the notifications. They have changed the complete screen UI related to the UI, I mean notifications. Look at this. This is something like iMessenger. Have you ever seen this? But now it's become wonderful, not even imagine. No app is still like this. This is the best app. It will become now. And even there are so many, not only that. So not only that, there are so many frameworks recently released. Let us say small example. I can say that it's like it's converting the speech to text. So that's a new framework they released in iOS 10. On overall, in Apple, they have released this year in the last June WWDC 20 frameworks they have released 20 frameworks. So if you consider the earlier frameworks, there are 71. Now it is 20. On total, it's 91. Approximately, they have released approximately approximately they have released around 30% of the frameworks, new frameworks. That's really grateful to hear and see this. These are the kinds of images how they're delivering. Look at the animations here. These are all works with the iMessenger now. That's really great. And even see, look at the beautiful images and the rendering, how they rendered here. Look at this. You can have a lot of many options. So not only WhatsApp now, it's bigger than any I can see, and there's so many features you can see here. So even the maps they increased on the iMessenger app. You can even customize your iMessenger. That's important here. So that's called extensions they are released to the developers. Okay, this is what they added to the maps, newly new things, and even this is what the HomeKit they introduced now, and not only that, and many more, many more. Look at this. This is what your notification looks like now. It's really wonderful. And look at this. Okay, and there are more. There are more. This is called the 3D touch here, and rich notifications look and feel. Rich notifications, and not only that, even Siri is too much enhanced Siri now, and there are more. Not only that, if you want me to tell all those things, I'll be keep on telling you. So there are so many, and I'll be explaining you each and everything, even the iOS 10 features as well, in my updated course, in my real working course. So if you have any questions related to iOS and Apple OS, like related to Apple, you can directly mail me here so that I'll be keep on answering you any questions. Even if you want to learn this iOS complete course in the very short term, just you can talk me. I mean, you can just mail me here. I'll be responding you in the very short term. Thank you so much for your time.